Bitcoin, we start with the 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. As we can see, the price drop. Okay, and we didn't have updates after this since the last update when we give since the price was within this move. And if you refer to my analysis, I was keep mentioning we are looking at this one as a correction in relative to this, and we can expect to get one more drop. This is what we want. Get. That's why I mentioned we want to see whether the price can break 49,300. Even if before the price tag 49,300, the price dropped. And even we mentioned in my last analysis, when I mentioned we put this top in relative to the previous one, we have a divergence. Because if you refer to the indicator, we had a divergence. That's why I mentioned we need to be quite careful. If anyone they keeping in the trade, because if you refer to our analysis, we have been looking for buy from here. That's why I mentioned we put our stop loss somewhere below this correction. Because of this, we were expecting the price to drop. And even we mentioned if anyone wants to look for buy from here, first things either they wait for the deeper correction or they put the entry above the top. That's mean I even see it because at that time we had this correction. All right. Anyway, the price drop. We didn't have the any update for that. And even based on forward chart in my last analysis, I mentioned based on the indicators, if you put this stop in relative to the previous one, we have a we had a divergence. That's why I mentioned we need to be quite careful. This is one of them based on forward chart and even another indicator. That's why I was keep highlighting. We are expecting that we are expecting to get one more drop similar to what we have here. That's why I mentioned if you want to consider this is the start of the up move, we need to see the breakout of this. So that's why I mentioned any trade for buy the short term and we need to be quite careful. Anyway, we start with daily chart. You want to see what we have based on daily chart. The only things is based on daily chart, since as what we expected, we put this one as a correction relative to this, and we get this down move. Doesn't mean that, and even we mentioned if we get one more drop and this one turned the three waves, any reversal from there, this is the best option we have been looking for. Okay, no one see what's the next and how deep it can go and whether we can get the reversal or not. First things, you want to see whether the price can break 43,800, because if there is a breakout of 43,800, the next level we're looking for is 41. And with a breakout of the 41, we can expect the price drop as low as 38,300. Because even this one turned to a deeper correction before breakout of the 61%, still we can consider this one as a correction before we get the reversal. That's mean we can put this one as a correction relative to this. And this is what we have been looking for the long term. Okay. And one more thing we need to highlight. Can we consider this is a correction relative to this, and the price can retest the previous low, which is somewhere around 30K, because this is also I highlight in my last analysis. Okay. That's why if anyone wants to look for buy, they should know about this possibility as well. That means they should know where is the stop loss on all the information, what's the risk and reward. But what I'm looking for this one as a correction in relative to this, and we get one more up. This is the what we have been looking for. Okay. And right now, can we use the based on daily chart? Can we look for the divergence? Mostly based on daily chart, we cannot look for the divergence. Maybe based on one of the indicators, these two, but which is not really. I mean, better we don't look at it in this way. We don't look at it this way because the only thing is based on daily chart, we don't have a divergence. But technically, we get 1, 2, 3, and we want to see how deep it can go. This is the supports we are looking for. And we prefer to get the reversal without breaking 41 if we want to look for buy. All right. But we should know how deep it can go. And if I move to a forward chart, and what we have here, as we can see, the price dropped to 43,800. There was a breakout, but the price reversed. All right. But based on forward chart, if you put this low in relative to the previous one, we have a divergence. And here also, still we can consider as a divergence. That means if we get any trade setup for buy, this is what we have been looking for. We want to see if the price couldn't break 41, even if the price drops some more, without breaking the 41, it can give us better opportunity to look for buy. Now we want to see whether the price can give us a confirmation with the breakout of 4300. That means the price can break to this zone or not. If not, also from here, we will take the reversal for buy. And right now, maybe adjust this one as 43,280. Now we want to see whether the price 280. You want to see whether the price is going to break this 43,280 or not. That's why from now, based on 1 hour chart, any reversal as a short move flag, maybe we can look for buy. Okay. And as I mentioned, we need to see the confirmation for the reversal. But right now, based on forward chart, we have nothing to discuss. And if I move to 1 hour chart, also we don't have anything to discuss. The only thing is we don't, and when I say we don't have anything to discuss, that means we don't see any trade setup either for buy or sell. If the prices start to correct similar to what I draw here, this is where we can look for next drop. But if we want to look for buy, we need to see the reversal for as a sharp move following by flag. This is where we can look for the next buy with this stop loss somewhere below this. Okay. Anyway, right now we don't see any. I mean, if we don't have any trade set up either for buy or sell, I mentioned how we can look for next trade. The only thing is we can expect how deep it can go. But for me personally, if I get any reversal as a short move flag, I'm interested to look for buy, because when I look at the chart as a based on forward chart, right now we get this three wave. Any reversal, I will take it and start to manage it. Maybe this is not the one is going to retest the, I mean, to break this top. Even maybe we can expect to get the reversal, and this one turn to more complex before we get the next drop. But based on 1 hour chart, any trade for buy, I will take it. The only times I won't take the buy if the prices start to reverse as a corrective move. This is where we can expect for next drop. And if the price continue and keep drop, for example, if based on 1 hour chart, we see the continuation similar to what we have here, the only way is either wait for the flag or we trade based on lower time frame. Okay, but right now we try to look for buy. We are more interested to look for buy. Anyway, we just follow the chart. We don't see any trade setup right now. And in this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.